But I'll have to check that check engine light. I was going to try to show you the Hawk. That one that I have film of, he brought back 3 buddies, and I think they even have 2 more kids. They just been circling around the house. I was looking for my AC charger. Found it right on the top shelf of the garage. Really wasn't that hard to find. That truck I bought a couple years ago. The neat part about this, it says, where does it say it? Seals AC leaks. I first bought that truck, it didn't have any AC in it. I charged it up and now that stuff is gone again. So if this sucker will seal up the leaks, hopefully it'll be the last time I have to charge this guy. Got some instructions here to look over. So the AC's on max. There's it. The engine's running. Alright, I read enough of the directions to almost know what I'm doing. This guy here would be the compressor I'm waiting to kick on. But once I hook this up, there is absolutely nothing in here. Without any Freon, there's no way that compressor is going to kick on. So for me, since everything's out of the system, they say to put a half a can of this in there and see if you can get that compressor to kick on. What's a half a can? I don't know. 10-minute job, half a can, 5 minutes? What is a half a can? Anyways, I'm going to make sure I got this hooked up to the right place by reading the book. I'm going to dump my half a can in there. Are you supposed to weigh this? How would you know if you put a half a can in here? Didn't hardly take any time at all. There goes the compressor. I was worried about what's a half a can on this guy. Within just a couple seconds of holding down the trigger, the compressor starts to go back on. So I'm going to try to follow the rules again. It says let go. Get it in the green. You want to stay out of the red. Blah, blah, blah. Get it in the green. Stay out of the red. Set it to the temperature it is outside. That gets you those 2 guys to read off of. I'm going to put some more in here and go check the AC. And you keep doing that. You keep thinking it's pointing right there, but it's not. So cold air again coming out of these. Hopefully it'll be much colder tomorrow when it gets back into the 90s. It's not a rainy day. Compressor finally kicks on and keeps running. Most of the time it would kick on for a couple seconds and shut off. This guy got my pressure in the green. The can is empty. They say check it every 15 seconds by releasing the trigger. See where it goes. Little dial gauge there. Oh, look at that. Make sure you're in between those arrows. At least it's not in the red. The can is empty. Compressor finally kicked off. Don't want it to run all the time. There it goes. Hopefully that stop leak is going to take care of the problem of my refrigerant disappearing every year or so. It will be nice to have AC again. Where'd you put the cat, Bob? Because it's been hot riding around with AC and having the windows undone. Alright, the can's no good. They say if there's any left and you're not saving it, turn the can. Well, they don't say that. They say save the can if there's some left. But if it's empty, Turn it upside down, make sure you get out everything. That just seems dumb. That's what they tell you not to do, is spray this stuff in the air. They just don't want it to blow up in the garbage dumpster. That's it. Hopefully I got some AC. One of these days I'm going to replace all those vacuum lines. Or find out where that stupid check engine light comes from. Got to replace the alternator too one day. So many repairs on the list. Yeah, unless that can's totally empty, once you take that hose off of there, it's going to release whatever's left in the can. Let's go around the block and see what happens. It still runs. That's a good sign.